It looks like there are 4 more nova deviations that need to be contained. We can't be sure yet, but that monolith being reactivated, the nova deviation, there's a lot more trouble waiting in store for us. But there's no use dwelling on that. Just remember that for every nova deviation you contain, your abilities will improve. That should be our main focus for now. Gray minds think alike. Stay focused, Meta. Keep heading down this path, and you'll grow stronger.
Looks like you'll be able to handle yourself just fine. I'll leave the deviation. As for me, Bravo! The mayfly that brought down the fearsome, ravenous hunter. Hard to imagine such a little bit of gel transforming into such a monstrous creature, isn't it? Yet the most unbelievable part is that it managed to cause such chaos across the wetlands, simply by spreading its mimetics. Just to make sure you didn't destroy it, did you? Fantastic. You've more than proven yourself. I'm very impressed. It's a shame that most people in this world don't appreciate the beauty of these fascinating entities. But clearly you are different. You already have a natural touch with deviations. I dare say you could even become an expert. I'd be glad to share my knowledge of deviations with you. In return, capture as many of them as you can for me. I simply pay attention and use my imagination. And you know, I think the deviations respect that. To quote a favorite poem of mine, I know that I exist because you imagine me.
I found traces of another major deviation there. One with even worse effects. You should head over and check it out. Try asking around at a settlement called Myers Market.
Hey, you're back! Any luck? Yeah, I see what you're trying to say. I figured things went wrong when my team didn't come back, but I still had my hopes, you know? Don't worry about me. I've been through the ringer plenty of times before. I still owe you my thanks for finding out what happened, and for bringing back my stuff. Here's the reward I promised. I'm a woman of my word.
So, where are you headed next? You're going to Myers Market? Perfect. Tell you what, want to take on a job along the way? There's a resident of Myers Market named Emma. Brown hair, about 30 years old. She left by herself the day before yesterday, still hasn't come back. Apparently, she may have gone to the Hearst Mudflats. As it happens, the Mudflats are on the way to Myers Market. Maybe go look around, and if you see her, try to bring her back to Myers Market. Thank you, Mayfly.
This is Forward Radio, brought to you by the Rosetta Corporation. In times of change, people can become latching onto even the falsest of idols.
And I can sense that many of you feel lost.
Enough to keep her breathing every syllable from sentences. Ready to spend this this. Heaven sent by heaven isn't blessed unless they mention him. Energy be center in my serotonin. This is just to test the strength I'm ever growing. Reaper pools, I keep it going. Mission they can answer that. Monetary artifacts. Singing so the easy road is faster with a darker path. Distance if you charter that. I remain a smart man, so if I lay my hands upon the lamp, I'll get the answer.
These are the Hearst Mudflats that Claire mentioned. Let's go see if we can find Emma.
Myers Market? Don't make me laugh. Go back and tell Maxie. Until I find her, I'm not coming back. Brianna, my friend. Before, I didn't do anything. I just watched her leave. Well, I owe her this. I need to make sure she's okay. That's right. Now stop wasting my time already.
One doesn't trust us yet. Talk is cheap, though. So let's see if we can find some medicine to clear her head. Should be able to provide relief for her injuries.
You're back again? I told you, I won't return until I find Brianna. I'll fight you off if I have to. These supplies, they're really for me? Why do that? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have treated you like that before. I mean, really, I know I'll never be able to find someone who's been missing so long. Not to mention, she's probably already... Are you sure? You have no idea how important this is to me. Mayfly, I'm begging you to find Brianna for me. Okay, thank you. I'll see you at Myers Market.
All right, pal. Hold it right there and identify yourself. Oh, yeah. You've got one of those weird backpacks. Cradle, right? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna check with the mayor.
I'm right here. Let the Mayfly in.
Understood, ma'am.
Maxie Rodriguez. I'm the mayor here. I haven't seen a Mayfly in a while. It's good you're here, though. I have a pretty unique problem that needs solving. Strange is putting it lightly. It's been about half a year now. Pregnant animals here, even pregnant people, all get infected by stardust and turn into these trees. You can go ahead and see for yourself. It's some strange shit, all right. Here, this is what I mean. Agnes Joy used to be the best weaver in town. Now she's like that. The only one in Myers Market. Thank God. Nick's been there since Agnes transformed. Won't budge an inch. I'm worried we're gonna lose him too. One way or another. Yeah. Agnes is perfectly healthy for a tree. Plenty of green leaves. She's just not a person anymore. I figured there's a transcendent behind all this. If you still think you can handle it, we'll reward you well. There was a woman, Brianna, who was kicked out of the settlement not too long ago. I think she may have been the first to be infected, so it's worth looking into what happened. Good.
Nobody knows where she went, but I can say the last time I saw her was at the Sutherland chemical plant. We used to work there, before the factory fell. That was when it started. She began acting strange, praying to something in secret. I think you should be able to find some clues there.
them when started. So remember, always go for. Enjoy this next feeling and play it safe out there, alright?
Forsaken for the great ones.
Unit. Traces of deviated statue number 23 have been detected at close range. If you encounter a cluster of strange-looking statues, be careful.
Smell those chemicals in the air? No question. This is the plant.
Oh, thanks for sharing your food with an old traveler like me. I wanted to give you this book.
man wasn't lying.